Even though the Flash TV show has been running for quite a while, over 140 episodes under its belt, there are still lots and lots of great Flash characters who haven't seen a light and haven't made their jump to the live action just yet. And today we're going to have a look at some great characters from the Flash comics who never appeared in the TV show. Enjoy! Mason Trollbridge.
Always have to make an entrance, don't you, Kid Flash?
After finding himself in a bad place financially early in the Flash comics, Wally West ended up moving to Keystone City together with his pal Mason Trollbridge, who was much older than him. Despite the age difference, the two got along pretty well and had plenty of adventures as a duo. Mason was a retired handyman who claimed to have been a sidekick of the Clipper, a vigilante who no one ever heard of. In the show, there was a character by the same name, Mason Trollbridge, a journalist for the Central City Picture News who appeared in the first season of the show, but outside of the similar name, the two had nothing in common. So maybe we'll see the real Mason in the future of the show, who knows? Max Mercury. Max Mercury, known as the Zen Master of Speed, has yet to make his way into the Flash TV show, which is somewhat surprising considering his background in the comics. There, it was Max who helped Flash learn about the Speed Force, and he was the first speedster to touch the Speed Force 2, an action which sent him hurtling forward in time. After his adventures in the 1940s and the 1950s, Max retired from the heroes' life, but came back to wear the mantle as a speedster again when Reverse Flash threatened Central City. Max also became the mentor of Impulse, thus with Bart Allen making his way to the show, maybe Max is not far behind. Maybe we'll see him on the big screen sooner than expected. Christina Alexandrova. Another speedster who was given powers by an experiment conducted by the Russian government in an effort to create their own superheroes is Christina Alexandrova. In the comics, Christina, being part of the speed team Blue Trinity, she faced off against Flash. Later, she worked alongside Vandal Savage as Lady Savage before becoming obsessed with Flash, and as an aftermath, taking on the name of Lady Flash. After being denied by the Flash when she professed her feelings to him, she turned to the cult of Savitar, where she eventually became Lady Savitar. A speedster who is obsessed with making the Flash fall in love with her sounds like a perfect love story that would benefit the show big time. John Fox.
What if I'm not a hero?
John Fox, the Flash of the 27th century, was first introduced in the Flash 50th Anniversary Special, where he met three of the Flashes who preceded him. When he came into the real thing, in the regular Flash comics, he took the place of Wally West while Wally was lost in time. With Wally's return home, John once again left and became a member of Justice Legion A. A team of heroes from the 853rd century, John Fox, along with his great looks, would fit perfectly within the time travel stories the writers are doing for the Flash series. And seeing how things are going so far, his appearance in the show is not that far. Malcolmthon.
Bart?
While we all know who the best-known member of the Thon clan is, Eobard, aka Reverse Flash, he's far from the fact of being the only one. Along with President Thon from the far-off future and his daughter Melanie, there is also Malcolmthon, the one who became the villain Cobalt Blue. In the comics, he was known to be the twin brother of Barry, who was taken from the Allen family at birth and given to Thon. And while Malcolm was raised in an abusive home, Barry grew up with two loving parents. When Malcolm learned the truth about all of this, he made it his life's goal to destroy the legacy of the Flash and everything he holds dear, a possible plot for the futures of the TV show. Don't you think? The Three Dimwits.
He's gonna need help.
In the past, following the success of Robin, more and more comics began to introduce sidekicks in their stories to play off of the heroes in those comics. While some of these sidekicks followed the same format as Robin, by being young boys, others tended to be older and a lot less useful to the hero, at least when compared to Robin's sidekicks. For Jay Garrick, the Flash from the Golden Age, one sidekick was not enough, so he had three of them. Known as the Three Dimwits, Blinky, Winky, and Naughty were less of a help to the Flash and more of a distraction, an occasional problem, but every now and again, they proved useful as they helped him by saving his life or solving a mystery or two. And while the three dimwits should not become regulars in the show, given that they are from another century, it would not hurt to see them show up every now and then to add some levity. Jerry Magee. Jerry Magee sadly has still not made his debut in the show despite his wife Tina Magee having some screen time. In the comics, Jerry was working on a way to give people super speed, but when he tested the whole experiment on himself, he became paranoid, filled with rage, and almost as fast as the Flash himself. Jerry, a villain going by the name Speed Demon, hunted down Flash and attacked him. In the fight, Jerry's internal organs began to shut down and he started to lose consciousness, but thanks to Flash's fast thinking, he was saved. Along with having a very cool supervillain name, Speed Demon, this character would give Flash a good fight if his story goes by the ones from the comics. Inertia. As with Max Mercury, the arrival of Impulse opens yet another door for yet another character who goes by the name Inertia. In the comics, an evil clone of Impulse created by before-mentioned President Thawne in the 30th century, acting as Impulse's own Reverse Flash, she once led the Rogues in a battle against Bart Allen when he became the Flash. This battle ended with Bart's death, an event which led every other speedster in the DC universe to look for Inertia to avenge Bart. Bringing Inertia to the show would create a very good story for the show and would open up a way for the Thawne family line back into the Flash. Nick Kovac. Nick Kovac, an FBI agent working undercover in the Keystone mob scene, was attacked by an alien, and the wounds he received from the alien, instead of killing him, gave him superpowers which he eventually used to become the hero that went by the name Argus. With his ability to see thermal signatures, as well as his enhanced reflexes and strength, he started to make a name for himself and teamed up with the Flash on occasion. And after knowing this, and keeping in mind that Cisco Ramon and Harrison Wells are leaving the Flash TV show after the 7th season, Team Flash is in need of a new superhero blood. And who other than Argus himself, who should be the perfect fit, seeing how things are going in the show. Whatever the case may be, every TV show is in need of new characters, and especially in The Flash, in which many of the fans would recognize if some of the new characters appear to be known villains or heroes or sidekicks from the Flash comics. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below which of these characters would you like to see in the live-action adaptation of The Flash and why. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.